Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is going to be a message for the sign of Pisces. Pisces, my messages are timeless, so when you see them is when you're meant to hear them. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Also, please don't forget to hit the post notification bell so you can get alerts when my videos are posted. Pisces, if you're new to my platform, welcome. Please hit that subscription button. It would totally mean the world to me. Life and light. You are my shepherd, guiding me through every valley. O cosmic creator, source of all life and light, you are my shepherd, guiding me through every valley, every shadow. I lack nothing, for you lead me beside the still waters and restore my soul. In your presence I find peace and strength, for you're with me always. Your rod and staff comfort me, and your love prepares a path before me, even in the face of adversity. Grant me the serenity to embrace what I cannot change, the courage to change what is within my power, and the wisdom to discern the difference as I walk each day in faith. In the presence of your infinite grace, I'm unafraid, for your kingdom flows through me as it does all creation. With deep gratitude, I give thanks for the miracles already set in motion in my life. Shift what must be shifted, move what needs to be moved, and illuminate my path with your divine light. Align my heart, my actions, and my soul with your will, for I know you have already provided the strength, guidance, and blessings that I need. I release all fear, and I surrender fully to your. May your goodness and mercy follow me all the days of my life as I dwell in your sacred presence now and forever. Amen. Pisces, today is a very important day. So we have our poll question is, what's the universe saying today? 1, a big shift is coming. 2, time to release. 3, blessings inbound. And 4, trust your intuition. What do you think the universe is saying to you today? The Q&A question is, what steps are you taking today to align with the blessings the universe is sending to you? So if you're anywhere in the chat and you'd like to answer any of those questions, go into it. So Pisces, today is a very important day. Listen closely. I don't know why my Q&A is not dropping down, but anyway, I put some information in the chat for you guys, so if you haven't read it, haven't seen it, it is actually there. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So today is October 7th, 2025. It's Tuesday. The time that I had that I written down was 7:12. So a restart happened. Not sure if you guys restarted your devices. But if you haven't, you should. It would help. Also, something trippy happened when I restarted my device. So when it came back on, I went to one of the platforms and I was getting ready to punch something in, trying to adjust to the current placement in time, but it was kind of weird. It more or less gave me like your life passing in front of your eyes, like something like that type of vibe. Um, but it was the adjustment and the alignment, putting things back. Oh, let me adjust y'all real quick because I don't know why y'all charger is acting up already, but I had it together. You're actually everybody's on a charger, but for some reason, um, TikTok's charger is acting a little iffy. But mind you, this phone has been on a charge all night, so we just gonna take it how it resonates. I'm gonna try to fix what I can, but if it gets going on too much, then we just gonna have to make it do what it do. And of course, the alarm will go off while I'm doing this, huh? Why are you not going in? Okay, what's happening here? All right, charger port is in. It was acting a little strange, but hey, we got it together. Turn that off. Adjustments have to be made. All right. I would like for this to go up because I need to see my commentary that I put into the chat. Um, all right, now let's see if I can bring the line down. If I can do that, then we'll be cooking with gas. All right. Well, I wrote it over here too, but we'll go with what's here because what the. All right. Is very important. Today is a very important day. Listen closely. The energy today whispers secrets only your soul can hear. You're being guided to slow down and feel instead of rush and react. There's something unfolding behind the scenes, something your intuition has already sensed. So this is just your confirmation. You've already been feeling whatever's about to happen. Synchronicities may appear from the universe, a repeated number, a familiar song, a name that keeps resurfacing. Don't brush them off. These are confirmations that you're in divine alignment. If your emotions feel heightened, it's because your spiritual senses are amplifying. They're being prepared to receive clarity, blessings, or a truth you once overlooked. Trust what you're feeling. The universe is speaking directly to you today. All right, so that's in the chat if y'all have not seen it. So it's two separate types of things happening here. Okay, so I adjusted y'all, but I'm noticing um, the colors in one and the color in the other ones are all different. These two kind of match a little bit. That color is a little bit more vivid. So it's almost like how everything has changed. Something about a golden hue that is around. Because that's what it looks like. For the past couple days, it's been just golden. So take it how it resonates. Today is an important day. Why? You're more psychic than usual. So, messages, signs, or synchronicities may pop up that feel too specific to be random. Like the universe is directly speaking to you. There is no way around it because, like, how the hell would they know this? Or how could this particular, it fits my da 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 da? How is that happening? So, a reset point. A moment that influences the upcoming weeks more than you expect. All right. Um, that was kind of unexpected because what does that even mean? So a reset point. Let's all get on the same page with that first. Meaning of a reset point. And we have to do this because we need to make sure we're all on the same page, like I just said. Because, we could be having 5, 6, 7 different conversations here. And if we're going to really get it and understand it, we're going to really get it and understand it. So today, I saw something and I felt like the person is sad, right? But I also feel like the person is receiving their greatest breakthrough right now. And however that plays itself out on that person's journey, I'm proud of y'all. I'm proud of us. I'm proud of myself also in the process. But it's funny how I can see other people's journey that have kind of did this, and y'all, for all the good that happens in the universe, and for all the bad that happens in the universe, for all the mediocre that happens in the universe, the most amazing part of it all is when you're able to stop and stand still and just spin around in a circle and still enjoy every moment, timeline, cycle, whatever it is that you're going through or you're in or you're what's happening or not happening, whatever your belief system is, whatever it is, I'm more than okay with it. I'm more than okay with it because you gotta learn to live with regrets. That's the song that I hear. You gotta learn to live with regrets. So somebody may regret something, right? But do y'all have regrets about things after it all works out? Like I feel like the most regret comes from when um they can't see it yet. Like they have no clarity yet or they're in the midst of it. So that's when people regret things. But when you're at the finish line and that mega whatever it is that you wanted to have, mega construction business, mega church, a mega uh, spiritual, da da da, a mega family farm, a mega lineage, something that leaves heritage, whatever it is, fashion, um, artistry, whatever it is, right? When you attain that thing that you've been fighting so hard for, trying to keep a positive attitude for, even in the midst of, after you attain that thing, it's almost like all the other stuff goes out the window. Like, you know how you had to fight to get there, right? And during the fight, yeah, it was fucked up. It felt bad. But after you accomplish things, then it was all worth it. So I feel like counting it all joy. Counting it all joy means even the little things that happen in life. So setting little small goals for yourself. Of course, you want the big ones, because we put that out there first. The big one is the one that we're on the way to, but on the way to meet this goal, and as we're stepping into the reality of meeting this goal, are we appreciating the fact that, check, I did that. I got up today. Some people, it's just as simple as I got up and I brushed my teeth. I got up and I brushed my teeth and I washed my ass. I got up, I took a bath, I washed my ass, I took care of my household. I made sure my family was, taken care of. And excuse my French, but, some people understand it on that level. Wash your behind, take a shower, um, cleanse, like soak it all in the water, cleanse it all away, allow all of that to go down the drain. It's spiritual. Take it how it resonates. That's the first step because it's almost like putting your name on your paper and your date. The first steps to spiritual clarity. Follow suit in everything. Okay? Follow suit in everything. So somebody may have done all of that by 3 o'clock a.m. You know what I mean? They done got up, they done went to the gym, they done did this, they done cleaned the house, they done made sure everything was neat and tidy. You mean to open up the house? Because some people close their house at nighttime, and so they done open up the blinds. They done made sure that the beds made da 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 da. They done went to the gym. They done fed the dog, the cat, the whatever the hell they got lingering around there. The man, the wife, the kids. They done got themselves prepared for today's job. They didn't gave out instructions and orders. Whatever your life is, whatever your life is, being able to even take time and appreciate that, because somebody that is in the midst of not having a lot to do is about to have a whole lot to do. Somebody that is in the midst of, you had a whole lot to do, is about to have nothing to do. Can you swap roles and positions and still be effective? Because what if the person that is superly overly achievable here because they work their best under chaotic situations, but they've been preparing for this their whole entire life, and then all of a sudden the I did 2,562 things today turns into now what do I just have to do other than focus on me? And sometimes when it's focus on you time, that gets a little chaotic because those people are used to doing for everybody else. So nobody knows the struggle of another person. That's the whole entire point behind this. Now, the reset point. The reset point isn't just about starting over, it's about realignment. So it appears when you've learned what you needed from one chapter, your energy no longer matches the old cycle, and spirit wants you to shift closer to your new path. So, oh shit, there's a change. And so when people think reset, um, it is doing the same thing over and over again, or doing the same thing over again. No, this reset is now you're starting at ground one and a new level at a new chapter somewhere you've never been before. It can be uncomfortable. It don't matter what it is. It can be moving into $1 billion house. It could be being put out of $1 billion house. It could be not having a house at all. Moving into something. So again, the level doesn't matter, but it does. Understand? Because the effects on each individual is going to be very specific to those people. And what you may like or what you may deem satisfactory, somebody else might not. So here we go. Today, Pisces, is a very important day. So listen closely. Somebody that is um, invisible or feels invisible today, right? Is going to receive a conversation from somebody who is very visible, right? And why would anybody think that the person that has literally what the world would say nothing other than I hear the word charisma, other than the beauty within, right? Um, a helper, somebody that most people look over, ends up being a helping hand to somebody and not even knowing that this person is who this person is, but meanwhile, you help this person through a time and the world looked at you as you were nothing, but this person, it's like when they say, because I hear the word favor, they said favor ain't fair, right? So you wouldn't think that you would impact a person that is, that maybe has more than you. Because why would those types of people take interest in you? Or vice versa, because it's the same. People don't realize people have prejudices depending upon even the level, because there's some people that would say I'm not going near such and such because they act too bougie for me, so I'm never going near them. I don't want to be in that world because da 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 da. It's already prejudged because it's almost given like you have to sell your soul to have certain types of friends or to be in certain types of positions, and some people will say I'm just not willing to do that, and even think that they still can't be there and not be willing to do that because I ain't got nothing to do with how you getting into heaven or hell. And one thing I know about you know the way spiritual blessings and things work, or merit, or doing a job, is that God will send you to heaven and God can send you to hell right here on this plane to either go save a person or go teach a person a lesson, or maybe even both sometimes. So you will wonder, how did this person get put in that circle with them people? That person doesn't have what they have, right? Meanwhile, there's something that that person has that's worth way more than everybody there collectively together. God sent them. God sent them. And when God sends you, it's not a devil walking this earth or in hell that's going to stop it. So today is a very important day. Listen closely. You're being given signs and synchronicities. You may be called to help. They said listen closely. So whatever and however it comes to you or for you is up to you. You can be on, this side or that side of the tracks. Because be mindful that everybody's nobody to somebody and everybody's everything to somebody else, and however else it's going to play out. The one way, and the thing about understanding, today is a very important day when you realize you're more psychic than usual and you start to see shit before it even starts to play itself out. How you going to use your gift today? How are you going to use your influence in the world? Your influence is your energy. How are you going to use your energy in the world today? Welcome everyone. Welcome family. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We have, hey Mike, welcome. Majestic Grace, hi. Too Fly for you. Hey. Gaze, hey, welcome, love you. Thank you. I love all y'all. Thank y'all for being here. Isaac, love you. Thank you for being here. All right. So, how does something feel? Um, how does this moment feel to you? It might be worth documenting. Not for nothing, because if this is a turning point, a reset moment, um, don't you want to know how that actually feels? Like, don't you want to remember that? So, a reset point is a spiritual checkpoint, a moment when life quietly pauses and gives you the opportunity to begin again on a higher frequency. Here's the deeper meaning from an energetic, centered perspective. Spiritual meaning of a reset point. A reset point isn't just about starting over, it's about realignment. It appears when you've learned what you needed from one chapter, your energy no longer matches the old cycle, and spirit wants you to shift closer to your true path. It's like the universe pressing refresh, clearing emotional clutter, outdated attachments, or limiting beliefs, so you can move forward lighter, clearer, and more in tune with your intuition. So today, somebody's going to drop that zero and get with this hero. Thank you, Isaac. Love you. Thank you so much. Drop that zero and get with this hero. It's an energy, embodying. All right? So, clearing emotional clutter, things that are not yours. I don't know if y'all ever felt like it comes like when you had a headache or something. So if you have a headache and it gives you pressure or something, when you start to feel the headache go away, it's like a moment of clarity. Like it's like something being lifted off of your brain is the way it felt to me. So that's the way I'm gonna describe it. So if you ever felt that feeling, it's given, that's how the clarity comes in. So something you've been thinking about, something you've been wanting to know, um, something that has been moving your spirit, you get an answer. And for some of y'all, it's gonna be sad, because outdated attachments also means people. Clearing emotional clutter also means people. So if you've been loving somebody for a very long time and now all of a sudden you are, just very unfazed by these people, giving the, resting bitch face to people, because you are now over it. Like something in you just checks out and checks in to self. And so it's like the focus is no longer there. Like I just don't have that for you because I'm focused more on me. And damn, like if when you a lover of like when you a lover of love, a lover of people, a lover of life, like even that be like, damn. I remember the way you used to love me. That's when you start pulling that energy back and motherfuckers start feeling it. Like, damn, where'd they go? You wasn't appreciating me, right? So, I finally learned to love me. Period. All right. Well, I was loving me before anyway, but I cut a slice off for you, and in that slice, I couldn't see where I was standing, so I needed that slice back. Thank you. All right. Either way, don't be upset by the people that you lose, okay? Because better ones will come. And I don't mean to say it like that, right? But the moment is over. So I'm gonna say it like that. The moment is over, and better ones will come. Not that they're better. It's just they're different for the time. I think that must be the petty in me because it almost like really what it is. It's just that they're different for the time. The petty in me says, you know, so they not better. They just better for the time. Better suited for the new you in the new position in the new era or aura. Whatever. Take it how it resonates. Either way, drop that zero and get with that hero. All right? And that's what keeps repeating. So you can move forward lighter, clearer, and more in tune with your intuition. I like that. All right. So now, how does it feel? You might sense sudden clarity after confusion. Like, I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. I can see all the obstacles in my way. And it was you. And now you're going, it's going to be a nice, bright, sunny day. All right. So, either way, emotional release, crying, purging, and cleansing. So, you might go from crying to laughing to, you know, um, do with that information what you will. It's okay to cry. Guys cry too. So in case y'all think I'm not talking to y'all, it's okay. Like I feel like you should just come put your head right here on my shoulder and just cry it out cuz shit be fucked up. Like no matter what people say, when you love somebody, it be hurting, and you just can't come and lay your head on anybody's shoulder because some people might laugh, right? And then here you feeling all fucked up because I was very vulnerable with you, and then you laughed. But that might be the laugh that you need because guess what? It's okay. You damn sure brought some of this on your damn self. The majority of it, and it's okay. And we gonna cry about it because you got played at your own games and things of that nature. It's okay. But you didn't die. One rule of Earth School, you didn't die. So you get to pay to play again. It's all right. It's okay. Either way, you didn't die. You get to do it again. And this time, you get to understand the quality of people. This time, you get to understand morals and values are important. This time, you get to do it better. Better. Because you may have fucked up and you may have lost some, MVPs along the way. Some people that you wish could have da 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 da. Guess what? Everybody played their part. There is no going back. That's in the past. We get to be present and start on our journey. Suck it up, buttercup. Because after you cry, after you purge, after you do all the things that you're going to do, right? We got to get back on the horse. And I'm going to cheer you on. Because you can cry, but I'm going to need you to get your ass back in gear now. And if you need to cry about it again later, we can cry about it later. But we got to stay on task and on schedule, okay? Because if you're not on task and on schedule, then you're fucking up something somewhere, somehow along the way. And you're in hesitation mode, and I need you to, pick it on up. You heard what my girl said? Get knocked down 9 times, but I get up 10. You heard what Kirk said? I forgot what he said, but she said you get knocked down 9 times, but we get up 10. Yeah, it gets more and more difficult, but guess what? I'm gonna cheer your ass on. Isaac, you got this. Majestic Grace, you got this. Y'all got this. Mike, you got this. Y'all got this. We got this. And in the race, we be tired a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes, but guess what? We got homeboy over here. He said, "I got 6 jobs. I don't get tired. I don't get tired. I don't get tired because why? When we get tired, we put that on, and then we don't get tired. We use the energy to do what we need to do. But resting is also important. Let me look up something because you know what they just gave me in my brain. Tired is a whole nother thing. All right, so resting, and I'm gonna just tell y'all how before I look at it, right? So resting is like powering your battery back up, right? When you lay down, you rest, you recharge. So my energy as I'm resting, I am what I have put out into the energy, into the universe, into the energy is coming back. So it's the flow of the amount of energy I put out comes back to me in a monetary sense, right? To keep my battery on full, right? I feel like when you say tired and I don't know the etymology of the word. It gives like when your battery actually runs down, like when your battery runs down entirely too much, and then you gotta plug it in and it stays on the charger. Like before it clicks on, normally it just comes right on. Like you plug it in, it comes right on. But when your battery is really fucked up and tired, is like you gotta leave it on the charger for 10 minutes before the light even comes on, and that's when it's wearing down. So I feel like we need to just stay away from that version because that's what that word gives me. So let's see. Um, what's the meaning of tired? At the simplest level, tired means your body or mind needs rest. Your energy has been spent. Your system is signaling it's time to recover. But when you ask this spiritually, there's a second layer. Tired isn't always physical. It can mean you've been carrying energy that isn't yours. You've been giving more than you've been receiving. You're completing an energetic cycle, a reset point. Your soul is asking for quiet so it can realign with truth. Spiritual tiredness is a messenger. It whispers, pause. Something needs gentleness, not effort. So, what I'm wondering and what I'm questioning is like, how there's levels to everything? Like, at what level is, because you know how when they said when a woman's fed up, it ain't nothing you can do about it. That's when you push the bitch way too far and she tired. So why do we have to get to the exhaustion point of anything before we be like, let me cut that off because that's not, helping me. All right, what's the etymology? Do you get what I'm saying? I mean, I could not know what I'm talking about. All right, so the origin of tired, Old English. What you got going on? Teorian. meaning to fail, become weary, exhaust. See, I don't like that because, like, that's how your phone be doing. Like, when your phone, when the battery's getting ready to be real fucked up, right? Um, that's how it take a long time, like 10, 20 minutes for it even now gets enough juice to even turn itself on. That's when it's done went too far, too fucking far. So, can we normalize not getting to the point of tired before we stop doing something, or before we cut something off, before we exhaust? Like, I ain't got nothing else for it. Um, At its root, tired originally described more than just being sleepy. It meant a loss of strength or vitality, a temporary fading of one's power before renewal. See what I'm saying? That's how your battery be. Yeah. Ebb and flow with rhythm. So the ancient sense of the word carried an ebb and flow rhythm, like waves that withdrew only to return stronger. In that way, tired has always been a transition, a word of transition, not defeat. It's the body and spirit's natural pause. The inhalation before exhalation, the moment that gathers itself begins. All right, so what does this one mean? What does rest mean? I mean, because we be knowing, but do we be knowing? I be wanting to know. Meaning repose, bed, resting place. Proto-Germanic league, a journey, stopping place. Meaning to remain, stay behind, stop moving. So originally, rest wasn't just sleep, it meant a sacred pause during a journey. See what I'm saying? We just pausing along the journey. It's like a good ass nap. Do y'all know how a good ass nap feels? A moment to stop, breathe, and gather strength before continuing. You see what I'm saying? It just gives a better, like, okay, I might have ran my battery down low, but as soon as I plug my battery in, then it pops right on. But tired gives, bitch, we could be out of commission for a hot second. At least 10 good minutes before the battery even starts to want to recharge. Yeah, I don't like that. Take it how it resonates. Either way. All right, back to the mission. What's wrong? All right, let's see. That's my son, y'all. Not that it's y'all business, but since we all here together, you might as well know who I'm talking to too. Fuck it. All right, so why is this important for Pisces? For Pisces, you, a water sign, absorbing everything, reset points are sacred pauses. They restore emotional balance and help you to separate your energy from everyone else's energy. They remind you to return to your essence, intuition, creativity, compassion, being compassionate, but also being sovereign in your own energy. All right, so today is a very special day. When you get answers to questions that you have been asking from the universe, I don't know about y'all, but I be feeling like I done hit the jackpot, especially when information just starts to be dropped in my hands. Yep, because baby, I'm fed up. It's family though, but I got y'all real family now. And period. Majestic Grace, you said that about the alignment, right? Being in alignment. That we spoke some things the other day, and then it had started to happen, right, in the process. Mind y'all, it's getting little weird, because y'all, the stuff is happening exactly the way that we're also saying it. So be mindful that even though I'm recording right now with you, I'm also recording with you and you and you. Mind y'all, all of y'all are getting different views, different perspectives, different, mind you, the color even is playing a factor to me right now, because this color over here is so vivid, and this color right here is almost a little faded, and that color is in between the two colors. So it's almost like, well, damn, somebody could be seeing a universe, even though you seeing golden, I could be seeing vivid golden, and you seeing a dusty, ashy golden. Like, I'm kidding y'all not. It's so strange how even like the perception of the color or the time or the situation is kind of throwing everything into, you know, man, damn. Anyway, today's a very important day. Listen closely. I hope y'all see those emojis there also, because remember when it said listen closely, it's also pay attention, because there's a message even behind the message or in the message. Why am I remembering a dream right now? This is serious. Before I could even do the thing I had already, I'm trying to tell you. But mind you, so many different things are even happening. Like, y'all don't even realize how many people are aware of you and your presence. You could think that you're very unimportant to the world, to life, to, mind you, it's somebody that you do not know right now that, know you got their name in your mouth. Just is a lot of, like, how? Like, how did you even know I existed? Where did you come from? And meanwhile, you over there thinking like, no, I just hide out in the house. Like, I don't go nowhere. Um, I just do. In the very brief moment that you took your ass wherever it was, out the door to pick up the mail, somebody noticed you. Somebody paid attention. Somebody said, "Oh, that looks like some business I should be watching." So now let me see how often they either come out of their house, leave their house, go to the store, do da 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 da. What's your pattern? What are you saying? How do people interact with you? Like, y'all don't even understand. I know it sounds, a little sus, but trust me, I don't have no reason to lie to y'all. I tell y'all all the time. I come here, I tell y'all the truth, because I don't want to get my ass beat when I get up there and they say, didn't we tell you to say this, to that, and the third? Yeah, I said it. But they didn't listen. Mind you, they went on attack mode for me on top of that. Somebody just came over to the channel yesterday, last night, and called me, out my name again, told me that I need to repent and everything else. Mind y'all, I ain't said nothing to y'all but talk to y'all about God since I sat here in this seat, and they still keep coming over here to threaten me with Christianity when I'm trying to figure out, do y'all even listen to y'all own book? That's not the word I was going to say. Praise God. But do y'all even listen to y'all own shit? Because at the end of the day, couldn't resist. Do y'all listen to y'all own book? Because at the end of the day gonna end, and it still say what it say, but yet y'all over here harassing me in the name of God. But God came in love, and God would listen. God would listen. Y'all not listening. Because when I say something to God, it happens. So I know he's listening. Y'all don't be listening because y'all come over here in attack mode, and y'all keep attacking, and y'all keep using God. But you know what? This is what I please explain it to me, right? Y'all can attack me by using God, right? But then when I come back and I decide that I'm gonna go on attack mode too, but I'm gonna, tell y'all what it really said, y'all get mad at me. And I'm confused because y'all said it. Like, if it's a lie, y'all told it. So how y'all gonna get mad at the messenger of your word? So if it's a lie, y'all told it. But there is a difference in behaviors, because I don't just go around all unprovoked stepping into people's business saying that, you're gonna get anything other than what you're gonna get. I'm not here to judge you. And quite frankly, I'm not even here to be in your business. Like if you come across my pathway, that means this has now collided and your business is now my business. But as long as you stay your ass like this, you don't even gotta worry about me even, saying go, boo, hey, nothing. I'm gonna just sit right here on my channel and keep saying the right things, what I feel like is the right thing. What would God do? God would come in love. God came like this. Like when I came and I said, I come in peace. I don't want any problems with y'all people. But because it's the internet, they don't got no other business but to come over here messing with the little weird girl because we don't like how she look. Mind you, what are you? What are you? Like who raising y'all people? Because I've never addressed somebody with what are you? What are you? Talk to God about me. Okay? And when you talk to God about me, you should get all the answers that, you need to know. Because today is a very important day. Listen closely. You getting gems dropped on you. Now, some of y'all might not want to hear it. This is also another thing. Be open to want to hear what you asking for. Don't come across that threshold asking questions that you're not ready for. Because when you get the answer, some of it could be, a little painful. Because when you find out that you put 29 years into a man or a woman or a situation and it meant more to you than it meant to them, and the amount of respect, honor, and honesty and love you give to that situation, they don't feel the same. Respect yourself enough to know that it's okay. It's okay. You are not them and they are not you, and the way you feel don't have to be the way they feel. But just because you felt something that they did not feel, don't make you less of a person. Do not allow anybody to stop you from being anything. Just because somebody came along and they were not ready for you, they asked for something and then they were not ready for the situation, should not take anything away from you. And please continue to be yourself, if not more of yourself, on the next version. Because just because somebody didn't deserve what you were putting out, there is somebody that will. And we have to start making better choices and be accountable for some of the stuff that we let ride and slide, that we see very much early in the relationship when a starts doing the first, and we be like, oh well, maybe we could, they're just not mindful. Well, if you are here now, 15, 16, 10, 8, 9, 7, and they still not, then whose fault was it? A lot of times we linger too long. Why? Sometimes because we don't want nobody else having it. Why do we not want nobody else having something that we didn't want? No way. It looked good. It smelled good. It had benefits. And then you really find out that the amount of the benefits did not equal your time, your life, your time, and you should have just went on ahead and cut, ties and enjoyed your peace, and allowed yourself to allow certain things to come in that are, going to give you exactly what it is that you're looking for and you want, and you could potentially be happy with. Because we allow, conditioning to teach us certain things, and then we realize when we grow up we never like that. I never liked that. Why did I put up with that? Well, because I watched somebody else do it for so long and I just felt like it was natural and normal. But after I got tired and after I got fed up and after, now I'm in, bitch, you getting ready to, she said, be careful with me. Do you know what you're doing? Whose feelings that you hurting and bruising? She said, I told you be careful with me. And then she spun the block years later and, put it back in a song. Like, nigga, I told your ass Like, let's not act like we in shock because it's on wax and on track that I told your ass, be careful with me. Watch who you playing with. I stuck around and I bore your kids and I put up with your shit and I did da 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 all this other shit you played in my face. Sooner or later, people get tired of you playing in your face, them playing in your face. Now, is it right or wrong, depending upon what happens after the infraction? Like, she could be a whole lot of wrong in whatever in her behavior, or she could be a whole lot of motherfucking right in her behavior too. Who's to say? Because in my mind, I feel like when you do dirt, you get dirt. If you want to love somebody and be treated with love and honor, you should learn how to treat and honor people with love and honor. Don't ask for something that you ain't got to give. Don't go play with people who, you know, like, oh, I'm gonna hold it until I'm done playing. Like, until I'm done playing over here, I'm gonna hold on to the. No, go ahead and let it on go. Go ahead and let it go somewhere to somebody that is gonna care for it and keep it in a good manner. Because now you got her done unleashed the motherfucking dragon out this bitch, and when that frequency gets put out into the universe, these bitches is already gonna be hell on wheels. I can feel it, because even everything she says, she right. Like, don't get it messed up that I'm sitting here, I'm still a female, I know what has happened, and I done said those very exact words. But let me tell you, I was listening to that shit and it opened up the floodgates. Like, oh, you done woke my monster up. But because my monster is tamed, also along with it, she gave me just the juice that I need to say, I got a new monster. Look at it. You know what I'm saying? So depending upon, but just think of the monsters that have not progressed yet. And they don't mind, dragging your ass. I mean, the frequency is amazing. But then the other day I was listening, and y'all ever have y'all ever had something on play, right? On like listening to something, right? And then y'all hear something else in it behind it. So let me tell y'all, because I don't know what the hell this shit was, but in my mind, it kind of like was doing something strange to me. So I was playing Safe on the record, right? And take it how it resonates, because all of this has something to do with something. So when we talking about today's important day, listen closely. We also talking about frequency. So if you're wondering why music ties into this, because whatever it is that you're listening to could be playing a part in, whatever. Good morning, Megan. Welcome. Thank you for being here. So the other day I'm listening to Safe, right? Safe has like, whoever does the beats is amazing. So I'm listening to it. You can hear it clearly. So I go upstairs because I'm playing it here. I play my music real loud. So I go upstairs and I take a shower. So now I done went up the stairs. I done closed my bedroom door. I can still hear the music. I get to my bathroom door. I done closed my bathroom door. So now it's blocking some of the sound, right? And I'm already in the shower before now I realize that whatever that is that's under the tone is fucking with my brain. Like, I don't like whatever that is, because it is doing like a woo, something type of sound that has now blocked out. Like, I can't even. I swear I thought I thought it had changed. I thought the song had changed, but I was listening to it on repeat. So, because I listen to songs on repeat, so don't listen. I'll be trying to be respectful of other people being around, but I listen to songs 1,006 times on repeat. So I'm saying, how the fuck did it change? But mind you, now I'm in the shower, so naked. But it's throwing me off, because what the hell is that sound? Either way, by the time I got dressed and I came back down here, now I can start hearing the words play, really clearly and really good. But now I'm saying there's something in that I don't like, because whatever that is, it was triggering. But it's weird how After I went through one of the glitches is when I start being able to hear other sounds that are now in the music and or that's under the frequency, and I don't know why that started to happen because I can hear a door close and some of the like it'd be weird whatever they be doing in the studio and shit. Sometimes it picks up on the mic on the or maybe they be putting it in there intentionally. I don't know, but I done picked up different sounds in certain radio and all types of stuff, and it bothers the shit out of me. So now I can't listen to that. But I don't know what happened as to why once it got past a certain sound barrier, this door closed, and then it stripped it down to something weird. So I didn't like that. But anyway, hey Jazzy, welcome. Thank you for being here. Will the Thrill, hey, welcome. Thank you for being here. Oh, we had a good morning. We got everybody. Okay, so the time changing is bringing other people back. Okay, I love that for us. Period. Hi everyone. Welcome, welcome. So today is a very important day. Make sure you're listening closely, but also making sure that you're paying attention to what is around it, the symbols, the signs, the time, the repetition of it all. How many times are you hearing this? How many times did this come up? What happened? So, something weird is happening in my house right now. But not really weird, but anyway, the point of it is I have this little chandelier looking thing over there in the kitchen over top of the table, right? And mind you, I'm very, I don't like when lights blow out and things of that nature because then it just throws the whole thing off, right? So this morning I'm noticing it's a lot of light in here because I had that kitchen light on and then I had everything that I'm having on right now. So I'm like, it's a lot of light in here for some reason. But mind you, I go to look at the kitchen light and it's six bulbs in it. Three are light and three are dark. So three are out and three are on. I'm looking at that like that's weird and random because how the fuck would three lights go out all at once? But then the other weirdest part is one of the bulbs is actually missing. So either way, I guess I'm going to deal with that. But it gave me half light and half dark, like you 50-50. But then also it gave you could be in the same energy, very even, which is the perfect place to be. But for some reason, it gave me two different entities. Either way, I'm gonna fix the light, but that was also what was there, and so oh, the downloads, and questioning how to slow them down, but I don't know. All I know is the shit dropped so quickly into the system, so somebody lucky, blessed, fortunate, you received some money today. And that's how it looks, like a glitch, but it was actually real. So it's like things being deposited to you. Take it how it resonates. Uh, but something happening so quickly that you barely see. Like you have to be intentional with making sure that you enjoy the moment because it happens fast. All right. So today is a very important day. Listen closely, but something happened so quickly. You're being like guided and led. Enjoy the moment. Don't let this moment pass and you not be involved. Okay. So hopefully that this helped. Thank you guys for coming towards my channel. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And we'll be back today. Okay. So just so y'all know, everybody that's watching, we will return because apparently we got two shows today. So I'm gonna say 9. I'm not even gonna give y'all time, but I think I'm actually doing 3. So I think we're gonna do the afternoon and then the nighttime. So see y'all soon. Yeah, that's all I got. Love y'all.